Yamsa arrest notorious terrorist leader Abubakar Bawa Ibrahim.
Nigerian broadcasters seek a national policy of information.
NDLEA smashes international drug syndicate operating between Brazil, Ethiopia, and Nigeria.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, our focus is on safeguarding power installations.
The story of Nigeria's power sector cannot be told without a sordid acts of vandalism that have destroyed huge investment and taken us back to the drawing board.
Indeed, you're right. And for instance, the transmission company of Nigeria says between January 2022 and October 2024, and 29.3 billion naira was spent to repair 266 towers across the country.
That's right, Jumai. These repairs were in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, Enugu, Bauchi, Port Harcourt, Benin, and most recently in northern Nigeria, where 17 states were thrown into darkness for about a week.
Now let's attempt to explain further so that you understand the extent of the problem. TCN says 90 towers were destroyed in 2022. The situation worsened in 2023. Now 111 towers were also destroyed.
Yeah, this year 65 towers have so far been vandalized. The destruction on several occasions led to the collapse of the national grid.
And if I can recall, the collapse of Tower 388 on the 132 kV Jos Bauchi line in the Bauchi-Yelwa single circuit transmission line. There was also destruction of towers 377 and 378 on the 330 kV Gombe-Damatru line along Bauchi, Gombe and Damatru.
And additional collapses were reported in Damaturu-Maiduguri line, Bauchi-Gombe area, Tower 70 on the Gwagwalada-Kantampe line in Abuja saw 4 of its footing destroyed, as well as the cutting away of tower members of the 330 kV Jos Gombe from towers 288 to 291.
And so far, TCN gives out for the repair of some of these vandalized towers, but in some other instances, its engineers are deployed to work on vandalized towers across the country.
So how do we safeguard the the nation's power installations for posterity? We have some guests joining us shortly to speak on the issue. Welcome to the program. I am Ademola Adioye.
And I am Jumma Yusuf, and let me also welcome you to today's program, the first for the week. We're reaching you on the network service of the NTA. And as usual, Chukudi Okolugbaja will join us later for the newspaper review, but that will be after the highlights of the news with Comfort Ahmadu. Hello, Comfort. I hope you had a restful weekend.
Jumma and Ademola, sure, I had a lovely weekend and night. Good morning, Nigerians. The Society of Nigerian Broadcasters is emphasizing the urgent need for a national information policy that as a foundation to guide ethical and responsible broadcasting across Nigeria. Such policy, the body says, would ensure consistent and fair dissemination of information across all regions of Nigeria, including rural areas, media independence, balance and accountability to support the industry's role in national development, rising from its national Executive Committee meeting held in Lafia, Nasser State. In a release by the National Vice President, North Central Zone, Ismail Sani, expressed the readiness to collaborate with government bodies, regulatory authorities, and private sectors, as well as partners to advocate for priorities aimed at creating a broadcasting environment that serves public interest. And security troops of Operation Fansa Yema in the northwest have arrested a notorious terrorist leader known as Buba Abubakar Bawa Ibrahim, alias Habu Dogo, in Runji village, Ileila, local government area of Sokoto State. A statement by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, revealed that Habu Dogo is a wanted terrorist on the watch list of security agencies in Nigeria and in Niger due to the transborder nature of his terrorist activities. An international drug syndicate that operates between Brazil, Ethiopia, and Nigeria has been smashed by the National Drug Enforcement Agency. The syndicate smuggled a total of 845 wraps of cocaine drugs into Lagos, where they were at the Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja. In other news, a chief magistrate court in Wuse Zone 2, Abuja, has sentenced Professor Jide Josiah Jesus to 6 months in prison for impersonation during the 19 tertiary matriculation examination, UTME. A statement by JAM's head of public affairs, Fabian Benjamin, says Professor Jesus was apprehended by officials, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board while monitoring the 2019 UTME at Briggs Academy in Abuja. Unable to substantiate his claims, he was arrested and handed over to security personnel for further investigation. During interrogation, he confessed that he was not affiliated to any NGO and actually in the examination to assist his daughter in taking the 2019 UTME. The chief magistrate, Justice Folashade Oyekon, found Jesus guilty of one count charge of impersonation to 6 months prison with an option of a 100,000 naira fine. The Director General of the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, Captain Alex Bade, and the Chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Aviation and Aerospace Technology, Abiodun Akinlade, have visited the accident site of the Cisco-Risky SK-76 helicopter to oversee the progress of recovery and investigation operations. The helicopter, operated by East Wind Aviation, ditched off the coast of Boni, Fima on October 24, 2024, while transporting 8 individuals. In Cross River State, the Independent Electoral Commission has announced results of 8 out of the 18 local government areas which participated in the council polls on Saturday, the 2nd of November 2024.
12,117 votes. That's 87.81%. Therefore, Okon Effiong Etim of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, representing 87.81%, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
The other remaining local government areas, 10 of them are being awaited, and when they turn in, the results will be announced for the entire 18 local government results to be declared.
Minister of Foreign Affairs refutes reports claiming that Nigerians in Libya are being arrested and harassed as a result of the decision of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, which indicted the Libyan Football Federation for their ill treatment of the Nigerian team and officials while in Libya for a Nations Cup qualifying match. A statement by the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Eche Abu clarifies that Nigerians in Libya are going about their daily activities devoid of any form of harassment by Libyan authorities. Also, the statement reaffirms government's commitment to safeguarding the well-being of its citizens anywhere in the world, which is a top priority of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's the highlight of the news. Jumai and Ademola will be back with Good Morning Nigeria right after this commercial break. Good morning.